Alright guys, I'm back with another one. So this particular video is a very popular one already. I mean, people know Burna Boy already. People know his album is out. I think you guys know already. So Last Last is a very popular song. The song came out and it blew up. You know, the catchiness, the vibe, and the fact that it's also Burna Boy, it makes it, very well accepted song. So let's review this particular video. This is great, man. This is great. This is the kind of song that the first time you hear it, you'll be like, I mean, if you keep an eye, trying to just get the pictures, the video, the cinema, everything about it, you'll be like, okay, I think there's a vibe. So it's a very good song. I like the song, of course, Last Last. However, there's something that came out recently. They said someone is claiming rights for the song because he sampled someone. I don't want to call some names, but that was what we heard. And I hope that he get it resolved. Otherwise, it might just get all his royalty given to someone else. Now, if you listen to Burna Boy, if you listen to him, you know that he has really played like a lot of songs in his life. I think that is actually informing the kind of music he's doing. I mean, look at the way he talked about Baba Frayo right now. If you don't know Baba Frayo is also a great musician, Nigerian artist, very popular in Nigeria. I mean, he did some good songs back in the days. Of course, he's no longer trending these days. But with the kind of Burna Boy song, you see that he samples Fela, he samples different kind of guys. So you know that he has actually listened to a lot of music already. So now, a playback of all those songs that he has listened to, that he liked, or that he kind of vibed to, now he's using them to also create his own song. So whenever he's creating, he doesn't shy away from picking the verse from someone else and putting there. He doesn't shy away from picking the quote from someone else and putting there. And of course, sometimes even sampling their beats and everything. And it's actually selling for him, because when you hear it, you'll be like, I've heard this song before. Oh, I've heard this vibe before. Is it the same song? And then before you know, you're already playing into the song. So that helps him to go viral very quickly. And of course, I mean, we've seen him do that over and over again with kind of Fela song, kind of that kind of vibe. So, and that is working for him. But I'm just afraid, I'm worried, because I keep hearing now that royalties flying all over the place. People claim royalty because of the sampling, but I hope those things get resolved, like I said before. So let's continue to watch. Now, I think this is very smart. Now, for those who don't know, I mean, having a good retention for your videos is very key. And this guy is playing it. I don't know who is producing all this. Of course, we see the producers. But of course, the ideology behind this video is very great. It's catchy and it keeps you glued to your screen, because you see a lot of things flashing at the same time. This one comes up, that one comes up, this one comes up, this one flashes, this one. That is very smart. It's very strategic, because that will keep you glued to your screen. You don't know what is coming up next. So you want to see that. Because you want to see what is coming up next, you are going to stay glued to your screen. And that will make the video have a very good retention. And of course, if you're posting videos online, like on YouTube and Facebook, retention is very key. Now, this music video, I don't know what the backend will look like. I don't know what the analytics will look like. But I can already assume or guess that the retention rate will be very high because of what is flashing. You see him flashing his Grammy, flashing different kind of his award and every other thing like that. Talking about people, talking about Shayo class, dancing, different things, like a million things are being flashed in the screen almost at the same time. So you don't want to miss any of those, and for that reason, you're going to stay glued to your screen. So that's a very good strategy. Now that's about his own personal experience, in case you don't know. We know that this song was actually attributed or kind of connected to his relationship with Steph London. You know, like when the thing came out that they both have actually broken up. So they'll be like, that is what he's voicing in this song. So if you listen to it carefully, you hear him, it's more like him being sad and talking about his difficulties, talking about his hard time, and of course now saying that, you know, like, why you do say I didn't do anything for you, and things like that. So it's like him recounting his experience, you know, with his partner who they alleged, you know, they broke up. Of course, we didn't hear, there's no formal news about it, but we can just see what is happening. We can assume what is happening. People have flown the news all over the places, and no one is debunking it. So we assume it's right. Everybody go to breakfast. Have to say bye bye yo, bye bye yo, to the love of my life, my eye yo, don't cry yo, I need people and yo, I need people and yo, I need people and yo. So it's like him talking about his coping mechanism. I mean, losing the love of his life, and now he has to fall back to his igbo and shayo, fall back to his, you know, to his weed and his whiskey, so as to help him cope and continue to stay strong, so as not to go mental. I mean, you know what I'm trying to say there. So So personally, I think the video is great. Of course, it seems like there's a lot of rough cuts, you know, small chopping and everything, mixing it together and throwing it out there. It looks like the video was hasty. But even if it was hasty or if it was just rough cuts mixed up together, it doesn't matter. The video is still great because, like I said before, it's catching. I mean, it's a good retentioner. It can keep retention of people watching it because they want to see what's going to flash up in the screen next, which is smart. So the video quality, you can think, oh, we would have been expecting something cinematic or something very clean and smart, but they still did the job, and this is actually a very great video. Now, I'm not surprised if I see people using this kind of style as well in music videos. People can start using this method of video and still have it work very well for them. So that's what I think about this video. Let me know your thoughts on this Burna Boy Last music video. Thank you for watching, and peace.